Hey everyone, Mi'kmaq Stone Carver here with another short video. This is Wiklatmu'j, I believe it's pronounced. It means the little people. And this is a carving in blue calcite stone. There's a turtle, and there's going to be a fairy sitting on the top here, on the top of the turtle shell. Now, this stone has proved interesting. I thought it was nice and soft when I first started carving it, and discovered it was actually quite hard, so I had to use a variety of different tools to get it down to this state. In my first video with this piece, I was using a hammer and chisel, which worked well to remove a lot of the bulk up here that I wanted to get rid of, because my hacksaw wasn't working good enough on it. And I'll show you this tool here. This is my rasp. This thing will remove a pound of flesh. It's quite sharp, but when I try to work on the stone here as it's smoothed off, you can see it's barely removing and scratching anything. So I had to retire that one, and now I'm using the diamond coated files. This is a pretty coarse one, 60 grit, and I have the smaller ones here that are down to about 150 grit. But even with that finer grit with the diamond files, you can see that it removes the material quite well. So I've gotten as far as I can go with using the hammer and chisel, because I'm not a pro at that. It was my first time using a hammer and chisel, and I actually removed a couple of large chunks that I didn't particularly want to remove that much material, and I was worried about shattering the stone. So I'm down to a position now where I feel more comfortable back with my other tools, and use a filing abrasion, which is a way of carving that I feel much more comfortable with, more relaxing. So as you can see there, I have to bring the shell of the turtle down more. The legs, you can see this is going to be a leg here and a leg here, and the head. So in order to create more of a depth in here to bring out these appendages, the shell has to be brought down much smaller. So I can use these smaller files to get in there. I'm not worried about shaping of the feet or anything at this point. I just need to create the depth to bring out a large block that I can work with later when I go into more fine detailing. So it's basic shaping is all I'm looking for at this point. As you can see with the Wiklatmu'j up here, there's no real distinctive features to it, but again, I'm just making myself a block that I can work with. And all of this material in here will have to be brought in, lowered down, and as I make that turtle back smaller, this will increase or give the appearance of increasing in size, and so will the legs and the head as I work all those in. It's not an overnight process, that's for sure, but I do my best to keep track of all of the progress that I make, and with videos like this and posting pictures on Facebook and Instagram. I hope that my followers and subscribers enjoy seeing these pieces come to life. Depending on your imagination, you may be able to see what I'm after here now and what I see, which I hope you can, and it will become much more visible over time, that's for sure. Starting to get rain done. Can you see the water spots forming as the raindrops are coming? give it a second. Hopefully the sky doesn't open up on me. If it does, I'll have to cut this video a little short and take cover in my little carving tent here. I hope you've enjoyed this short video. Like I said, we got Mi'kmaq Stone Carver on Facebook, also on Instagram, and my channel here on YouTube. I hope you enjoy it. Please like, follow, share, subscribe. Let your friends know. And I also enjoy people's questions. If you have comments or questions, please feel free to ask me anything or make a comment. Whew. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Mi'kmaq Stone Carver. Well, have a good day, everybody.